like to hear their drivers hear you over their engines.
It's time for tonight's main event, the best in the Midwest, the Property Solutions of America Midwest Sprint Touring Series with the Midwest Power Series. "25 times around the Lyon County Dirt Road. A $2,000 payday awaits one of these winged warriors. Grab your seat so everyone around you can see, because it is showtime here in Rock Rapids. The Property Solutions of America Midwest Sprint Touring Series and QualityFreightRate.com Midwest Power Series about to get it on. Yellow lights on around the speedway. Front row going to be warned to bring it to the green together. A pair of friends side by side on the front row tonight. The 14 of Jody Rosenboom of 12 of Troy Shores. And these competitors would call each other friends, but as you all know, once the helmets go on and the cars push off, you have no friends on the racetrack. It's mono-e-mono. And so Rosenboom and Shores will bring us back to a complete restart. 25 laps here at Rapid Speedway. Better start this time. We are green. Rosenboom and Shores side by side. Shores to the lead from the top line. Troy Shores will lead him down into turn number 3 with Rosenboom, Henderson, Drucke, and Lutz, your top 5 as they come off of turn number 4. 1 lap and 24 to go. Here comes Rosenboom and Drucke side by side for that second spot. Rosenboom will hold on to it. Drucke a little loose off of turn number 2, and Henderson trying to reel him in. Speaking of reeling in, Rosenboom doing that to Shores out front now with 23 to go. Henderson took a look to the inside of Drucke as the 5 of Lutz slips off the racetrack. He's going to lose at least 2 spots. He'll re-enter behind the 32 of Ballinger. Still very early on in this Property Solutions of America main event. Henderson will go to the top shelf here through 3 and 4 as Shores leads the 4th lap. Lee Groves has made his way into the top 5, and here comes the 14 of Rosenboom, and here comes Henderson. Henderson to the 83 to the outside of Drucke. Drucke going to throw the slider on Henderson. Henderson dips to his inside, side by side down the course straightaway back to turn number 1. Henderson grabs the 3rd spot, and here comes Rosenboom with a run on Shores. Shores has led the opening 5 circuits, but Rosenboom is there, looking to the inside, and here comes Henderson on the outside. 3 cars tussle for the race lead with 6 in and 19 to go. Trouble in turn number 1, car around, and yellow is out. Trouble in turn number 1 for the 2 of Dylan Opdahl, the Madison, South Dakota-based driver of the TNC Promotions entry around in that turn. And that will put us under the caution for the first time in tonight's main event. And what a battle it has been out front early on in this one. All of the front 4 cars have at one point in their career or currently compete regularly in the 410 Outlaw Sprint Car Division at Houston Speedway. Shores sets the pace. 19 laps to go here at Rapid Speedway. We come to the restart off of turn 4, and we're green. Here comes Henderson for the lead, but Shores goes back around his outside. Troy Shores hanging tough with Justin Henderson, and he leads as Drucke takes the 3rd spot as a rocket ship goes by the 14 of Rosenboom. Shores up on the wheel in the 12 machine. Henderson now goes to the top line, and he's got the run down the back straightaway. Brant O'Banion got by the 4J of Lee Groves and into the top 5 as Shores will lead once again off of turn 4. Down into turn number 1 we go with 17 laps remaining. Here comes Henderson around the outside, and there goes Henderson into the race lead. Justin Henderson leads now into turn number 3. Shores and Drucke round out the podium spots as we'll come to line with 16 to go. Now Drucke all over the 12 of Shores for the second spot, side by side for 5th, deeper in the field. The 20 of Brant O'Banion and the 4J of Lee Groves are going tooth and nail at each other for that spot here in turn 1. O'Banion on the bottom, Groves on the top, and the yellow lights are on around the speedway. Yellow is out. Trouble on the high line outside of turn number 4. Will put us under the caution. It's the 32 of Dusty Ballinger has come to a stop outside of turn 4.
Well, and not only did he sprinkle out the water and the cash for the sprint car, also in the other classes as well, Rob Seco, a great local racing supporter. You see his name on a number of different race cars throughout the area.
You see that? You're about to see a green flag with 15 laps to go here in tonight's main event. Henderson brings us back to the race. Here comes Rosenboom, gets by the 12T of Drucke for 3rd momentarily. Drucke strong on the high line, gets back by Rosenboom. Now those two drivers both working on the 12 of Shores as the 4J of Lee Groves back by the 20 of O'Banion and into the top 5. Groves now going to slip off the top side of turn number 2. He loses 1, 2, 3 spots. 4 or 5 positions lost for Lee Groves, and now more. Looks like he's just going to take it to the trailer. Battle for the second spot. Rosenboom has found something on the inside line as he battles with the 12 of Shores. Wheel to wheel into turn 3 and off of turn number 4 as we'll come to the crossed flags. We're halfway in the main event. Rosenboom and Shores. Big slider from Rosenboom. Nearly boots Shores off the racetrack. Shores snuck back around his outside in magnificent style. The lead for the 83 of Henderson is strong. It's at 3.2 seconds, but don't take your eyes off battles for 2nd and 4th on the speedway and 6th on the speedway as well. We're going side by side. The 86 of Elliot Omdahl on the move. He is hustling and caught the 5 of Eric Lutz. Lutz right now is in the 6th spot. Henderson enters lap traffic now with 9 laps remaining. He's going to have drivers not battling for position in front of him here for a bit. So Henderson with plenty of breathing room around him right now as he works lap traffic with 8 to go. Battle for 2nd where Shores has the spot by over Rosenboom by about 9 car lengths getting into turn 1. They're separated by less than a second on the clock, however, and they are about to enter lap traffic. Car off the top of turn number 4. That appears to be the 5 of Eric Lutz. Lutz was knocking on a top 5 run, and now he's going to slip back deep in the field, shaking the car as he comes down the front straightaway, seeing if there's something wrong with that machine. Now he's back under power. The 83 of Justin Henderson off of turn number 4. He'll see 5 laps to go here at the Rapid Speedway. Shores still in the 2nd spot, but he has drifted back from Henderson to the tune of 5.5 seconds. Rosenboom, 1.4 seconds behind Shores. Tyler Drucke runs 4th, Brant O'Banion 5th, Elliot Omdahl up to 6th, Jacob of Hughes 7th, Sam Henderson 8th, Carter Chevalier is 9th, and Nate Aiken completing your top 10. The 83 of Henderson on a rail. He has caught the 7th place car, the 8 of Jacob Hughes, and is about to put him a lap down. He will come to 2 laps to go down the front straightaway. He sees the sign right there. Into turn 3 to turn number 4. And Justin Henderson sees the white flag. Final lap underway here in Rock Rapids. Nearly dipped the right rear off the racetrack in turn 1. Rosenboom, one last effort here to catch the 12 of Shores. He's within 3 car lengths as they race off of turn 2. Justin Henderson takes the checkered flag here at Rapid Speedway. Into turn 3, that battle for second coming to the line. Shores has it, and he'll hold on to it in the 12. Rosenboom finishes in 3rd. 4th going to go to Tyler Drucke, and 5th to Brant O'Banion.
Well, how about that, ladies and gentlemen? Justin Henderson out of T, South Dakota. Your defending Midwest Power Series champion, taking home another win here at Rapid Speedway. Justin Henderson will take home the big money and the big trophy here tonight. He'll also receive a Papa's Party Pack, courtesy of Papa's Seasonings.
Don't forget, it looks like they're waiting for the kids' trophy presenter. Or is he going out?
I think he's out there.
Still has the kids' trophy presenter.
Looking for our kids' trophy presenter out there right now. We are looking for our sprint car presenter, Bentley Matthews. Bentley, we need you down there on the front stretch. Justin Henderson cashing in $200 from Big Orbs in Uptown Adrian. He is consistent. Anytime Big Orbs puts up the money, Big Orbs has had to pay. There he is out of the car. Give him a round of applause. Justin Henderson, your MSTS Midwest Power Series winner. We'll take it down to Pizza Ranch Victory Lane and Sean Neistat.
Check this out. You've got a message for Max back home?
Maximus, you're missing out. I told you Daddy was going to win. This could be yours, but now it's not.
You know, Justin, it doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile, but what if I told you you picked up the win here by more than 9 seconds tonight?
Like you said, it doesn't matter, but that sounds really good. Honestly, I'm assuming Jody ran second. I'm not 100% sure, but he's really, really good here, and I was running scared, thought I could hear him here, hear him there, so I was beating the snot out of my stuff, just trying to stay ahead of him. And lap cars were very, very cooperative. You know, we couldn't have hoped for anything better there. And we got to thank my brother for once. That felt really good.
It also seemed like tonight that you guys were a little unsure if you wanted to run the bottom or wanted to go to the top. So what were you looking for out there? What were the deciding factors? Did you know where you were supposed to be?
I tell you, I love starting 4th. I mean, 4th and 3rd, I think, are where most of my wins have come from in my life, because you get a chance to sort it out without any real harm. And then, hopefully you move into 2nd and you catch traffic and you find their weaknesses and move by them then. But in this case, I was able to try the top down there and realize I wasn't losing a bunch of time, but I had a straighter shot into the top of 1 and 2. And I was able to use that to our advantage there for a while. But all in all, this powersports.com, Seal Pros Paving and Sealing, Kyle Johnson Trucking, Dan's Pallets, Eslinger Electric. I'm sorry, I'm such an unprofessional. GRP.
Don't forget GRP.
I always say him last because he means the most. City Vending, epoxyco.com, Squealers, Morton Buildings, everybody involved in this team. I hope I didn't miss any. Triple X, everybody that helps us out, Willwood. Without those people, we honestly could not do it. I love coming here to race. This is where I started. I'll never forget those covered grandstands, and the smell it has up there brings back memories, and you just can't put a price on that. You know, there's no substitute for putting in the time and being. I mean, I was here when 20 some years ago, I was here cutting my teeth. So it's nice to be able to race with my brother while he's cutting his teeth. And I love this team. Buck and Goose have been with us forever. Those guys work their butts off for us. Colton's new to the team. He works his butt off for us too. And without Beef, we wouldn't have a trailer. We wouldn't have a four-wheeler. So all these people mean so much to us. And I'm just really happy to be here. And I wish Maximus and Jess were here. But we'll win a couple more races before they come back from PA.
You've got a great season going in the Sandvig 7. You had to have fun in your own 83 tonight. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. I got a chance to race this Fisher Pounder fresh, and I'm telling you, she rips. I'm just super happy.
It rips to the tune to a 9-second win here tonight. It's Justin Henderson picking up the win with the Property Solutions of America Midwest Sprint Touring Series and QualityFreightRate.com Midwest Power Series.